Well, hello everybody. It's Friday evening. I actually just recorded a whole blog and didn't have the mic turned on, so I kind of feel like a dummy on that. But I had something happen at Office Depot today, and I wasn't going to send a blog out today. And I know after about 30 seconds you're going to quit listening to this. So please, on this particular one, listen. It's a real important thing. It's something that hit me pretty hard today when I went to Office Depot to grab some pens and pencils because I needed some for my bus. I was standing there listening to a mother talk to her three children, and she was saying, look, honey, put that back. We can only get just a little bit. My original thought is she was trying to teach her children how to budget. And then as I stood there and listened, I realized that that was not the case. She simply couldn't afford the pencils and pens. And it really shot back to my childhood, and it really hit home with me. We're all out here in this hustle and bustle world. We're working hard, and we're trying to make a living, and some of us have opportunities that others don't have. And we often forget how blessed we are. One, to be alive, two, to be healthy, and three, to have children that we can educate. And when they're not given the tools they need to educate, well, honestly, we should be ashamed of ourselves. Not ashamed of the fact that you can't provide. I want to make that very clear. But the people that can give and can provide should be. They should help when they can. They should contribute where they can. We need to help our children become more educated. As you can tell by the way I speak, I did not have a big education growing up, and it often hurts me because I didn't have the tools that required to speak as artistic or as well as I should. But my message has always been about hope and about striving and pushing forward, and it will continue to be that way, about hope and striving, pushing forward. And we've got some great things coming up next week on this subject. But more importantly, please reach out to anybody. If it's $1, $2, $3, $5, it does not matter the amount of money, but help. Help these kids get their school supplies, get what they need for school. Give our American kids and the people that are in our country a chance to have an education. And it's going to take all of us. I've been told numerous times that, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, we're a village, and we have to raise our children, and all have to participate in raising them and making sure they have what they need. And the fortunate people that a lot of people like to call privileged in this world, and I would like to say I've worked hard to have my privilege, but simultaneously, you got to remember where you come from. And to see that today was just heart-wrenching. It broke my heart to see these young children stand there and couldn't even get pencils and pens for school. So help where you can. Jump in and help. Call your local schools. Do whatever it takes. I don't know the process. I've never experienced anything like this before. But find a way to give. Find a way to help. You'll be amazed at how it makes you feel inside. I'm actually saddened tonight to think that we have our children out there who are they don't even have the money for pencils and pens. It just kills my heart to think that we have people that are literally a half a mile from my house that are in this situation. So I know this has been a long message. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. They get on to me a lot for this, but I want you to know that this is really, really important. It's the most important thing that we'll ever do is raise our children and make sure that they have the education they need and make them understand that it's not easy. But there's a lot of hope in this world, and all you have to do is push through it, and strive, and work hard, and the hope can become a reality. Again, call whatever charities, get online, research, charities, do whatever you need to do to help just a little bit, and get products in these kids' hands to educate themselves. You have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to talking to you on Monday, and I'm sorry for such a long blog, but it was just really weighing heavy on my heart. Have a good evening.